Sometimes I wonder, is it easier to believe in God before all this?
Hey!
Hey, that's the Pilgrim.
Psst.
Might have some work for you.
Got water for sale? I'll pay half a crystal per gallon.
Man, I'm so thirsty.
You know, sometimes I wonder what we did wrong. Surely God is punishing us for something.
Might have some work for
That's
you.
the Pilgrim.
Don't recognize me? Or are you allergic to making money? Listen, Pilgrim. We can make a killing, you and me. You just need to get me some beets, radishes, parsnips.
There he is. Grab him, Ed. He's a murderer.
What? Julian, Luke's been poisoned. From the water you sold him, Bevan says.
What? But I don't sell water.
Liar. Luke told me he got it from you. Whatever's in it has him ranting and raving now.
You're sure he didn't blame me after he started renting?
Oh, wait a minute. Do you have proof?
Of course. The water came in a bottle. Luke got that water in one of your bottles. When I tell Carl about this, you'll hang!
Bevan, wait! I swear, I don't even sell water, damn it!
If you're lying, Julian, you're fucking toast.
Find something you like in the bazaar?
Wait, so then, if you're not selling water, how'd someone get a hold of one of your bottles?
Knowing that shithead Luke, he probably stole it. That would be like him. Even if he did, my water's pure as melted snowflakes.
You sure? How do you store it?
I buy bottled.
There's no way it could become contaminated.
Not a chance. My supplier, Marco, always has clean water.
So, maybe it's revenge.
For what? Everyone loves me. Never had an enemy in my life. Wait a second. Wait. Shit. Except maybe Marco. That bastard. Come to think of it, he's got an axe to grind for me. It was a long time ago. Never mind. Listen. He lives above an old shop on the west end of Villador, on Houndfield Lane. I traded him a few kilos of my finest flour for the water. Prove he poisoned it, and half my flour is yours. Can you do that for me?
I guess I could check it out.
And there's one more thing. I'm a little embarrassed. Hans might also have a bottle of this water.
I thought you weren't selling it.
I'm not, except, well, to Hans, and can you go warn him? He's also on Houndfield, a few buildings down.
Something's fishy about this, Julian. Look, you better be telling the truth, otherwise it'll be hard to help you.
Ah, gee, gotta remember to buy wax. We're almost out of candles.
5 years of learning, and all for nothing.
Easy money.
What's the problem?
Hey, aren't you the pilgrim they wanted to hang? Man, you were in luck there. Could use some of that luck. I'm Alberto's apprentice. Not for long, probably. It's the third time I'm taking a shot at this test. If I fail again, Craftmaster Alberto's gonna kick me out.
What's a craftmaster?
You're not from around here, right? Craftmasters are people who invent new technology, design innovations, all sorts of gadgets that might help in combat. Alberto's the Grand Master around here. Like I said, I'm his apprentice. People laugh at him, that he's slow and not very eloquent, but he's a real friggin' genius.
What's this test about?
I have to design something useful for the citizens. I already invented underwater reading glasses for Alberto, then a retractable dog leash, but he kept jamming. And besides, we have no dogs here. All my ideas are worthless. Now is my last chance to prove that I am not worthless. So I spent the last several weeks walking around the bazaar and thinking hard. And then, I hit it. Our goats. They're kept in cages because they eat crops. But life in cages makes them sad, and they give less milk. So I came up with the idea of a fence, energized with just a tiny bit of voltage. That would keep the goats under control, but let them produce more milk. I called this invention the electric fence.
So, what seems to be the problem with this invention of yours?
I'm missing a few parts, and they're not that easy to get. I'm worried I won't be ready on time. Maybe you could help me. If you find them for me, I'll give you one of my super cool inventions.
Nothing to do with goats, I hope.
Nah, something much more interesting. You'll see. I just need some electric parts. I'll dismantle them for resistors and other useful things. As far as I know, they could be found in two places. One's an old hardware store on Fitzwilliam Place, near the water tower. Alberto says they'll be there for sure. But it's a dark place, full of turned creatures. You have to go there at night.
And the other option?
Whatever's left of military patrols. I know of one place south of Horseshoe, near the old electrical substation. Bandits roam in the area, so it's possible there's nothing left there. In which case you'll have to look for other patrol remains, or take a night trip to the store.
Looks like you're in luck after all. I have the parts you need on me.
Are you serious? That's just fantastic! Heaven must have sent you.
Here.
I don't know how to thank you. One more thing. Could you help me set up my show? My installation's right outside the main entrance. Turn it on, please. I'll go get Alberto. Wait till he sees it. Meet me by the goat pen then, near the wall.
Great. I have to tell my kids no food tonight. Again.
You're new here, aren't you?
Water, and nobody's doing anything about it.
You. Got water for sale? I'll pay half a crystal per gallon.
Bill, how's New Paris holding up? I have a cousin there.
Civilization is but a whim of circumstance. Always.
Find something you like in the bazaar?
You set up your greenhouse yet?
Not yet. I'm
Look
missing
who's
boy
here.
to the river.
Welcome to the bazaar.
Not the end of the world.
But it's bumming me out, and I don't feel like
A little space.
well, if you come by with your rock tomorrow.
How can...
She's not feeling very social these days.
Everything all right?
No, it's grilled. The goat is grilled. I'm such an idiot.
What happened?
I must have overcalculated the voltage.
See? He's useless.
I'm sorry. I don't know how I could get it so wrong.
I told you it would be a waste of time.
Why? I don't think so. This is very... It has big, huge...
You're saying it has potential?
Potential, yes. It could be an effective weapon.
A weapon?
It's a ready formula. If you just use it on a weapon, it could raise your odds against turned creatures. The brave goat gave its life to science. There's dinner for everyone. And you? I take you as, and pronounce you,
Craftmaster? Really? Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you.
We'll talk later. Come, Vincenzo.
I can't thank you enough. Here, take this. If it's not strong enough, come round to my Craftmaster workshop.
Sure, thanks. Just, watch yourself out there, okay?
No worries, friend.
When I die, I want to be burned to ash and scattered on the street.
Have you heard of...
Man, I don't want to end up drinking my own pee. Someone's got to do something about the water situation.
Hey there.
Hey, that's the pill.
Gotta tell you something. Just don't get offended. You're tougher than...
Looking at all the dead people,
It says here they're missing.
same difference. They never find them anyway.
Now then why the board?
It's been 15 years. Many people disappeared back then. My neighbor lost his 2 kids. But life goes on. Except, nobody has the courage to take those photographs down. But it's hopeless. Since there are no night runners, the search always ends the same.
Have you heard of kids who were in the GRE tests?
Huh. And who wasn't in the tests? The young, the old, the blind, the deaf. Everyone came to find a vaccine. Some for cash, others to cheat destiny and not get infected. But that was the devil's bargain of Villador. Walled in with the plague, but given the chance to be the ones who gave the cure to the world. Well, the virus won. The study was eventually discontinued. And the children? Officially, no one tested on children. Human rights and other crap.
And unofficially?
And unofficially. Apparently, some of the kids were taken out of the city. The rest, well, they just scattered around the city, abandoned. If the infected didn't get them, then hunger or darkness did.
Those night runners. Tell me about them.
What's there to say? Nearly all of them are dead. When they were around, they were the only ones not afraid to go out at night. They rescued those who didn't manage to get to a shelter. But of the entire group, only a few survived, including Frank, their former commander. Once upon a time, he was great. Now, he drinks himself into a stupor at his place in the Central Loop. Hard to say how much longer he'll be around.
When did all this happen?
A long time ago. Looking at you, you were still a kid yourself. Once upon a time, I came across 2 of them. 2 girls. They were 5 or 6 years old, and it looked like they hadn't eaten for a month.
What were their names?
I don't remember. I threw them some old bread and took off because they were shaking as if they were about to turn. Red eyes, swollen veins. I don't know what they were giving them there. Those psychos from the GRE.
Where are all these kids at now?
After all those years, most of them are probably dead. If someone got luckier and is still wandering around, they will probably be in the Central Loop. More peacekeepers there. Easier to survive.
Someone must know more.
Why? The past is the past, and there's no point in dredging it back up. Everyone has their own problems. Here and now, Pilgrim. Everyone fights for themselves.
Oh man.
Trouble now. Hey, let go! Wrong place. I think someone wants to join our party. Classes are starting! Back inside, kids!
What's going on here?
Hello, I'm Henkel. This student here was curious about my lesson today, about when the guns were confiscated in Villador, and what happened afterwards. He wants to light a candle on the site of the March Massacre.
The March Massacre?
Yes. 64 people died that day. Gunned down like sitting ducks. If you want to know more, you should go and see for yourself.
Why can't he?
No one can leave the building while school is in session. Children shouldn't walk around the bazaar on their own.
I thought you'd be more worried about them falling into a dark zone.
Oh, kids nowadays are too smart to fall into a silly hole. Anyway, could you light a candle for him, young man? You might learn something yourself.
Sure, though I was pretty lousy at history.
History is boring when someone tells you about it. It starts being fascinating when you can touch it.
Touch it?
Yes. Take this candle and go to the monument of the World Art Congress. Or what's left of it. It's close by. Contact me when you get there. You'll see what my lesson was about today.
Keep it quiet around here, please. It's tough enough to get the kids. for a pumpkin.
Something. What's that there?
Is there anything more precious than knowledge for our kids?
Don't go being a stranger.
Haven't seen my kids in months because of this ridiculous blockade at the center. Howdy. You're gonna be sorry.
You sure you gave us all your money?
No.
Let me go, please. You're...
How you liking that, jackass? Leave me alone! I didn't do anything to you! Take the fucker down! Gang up on him! What did I do to you? Let me go, please! Get that ass! Don't go! Let me go!
This should be fun.
Take it!
You're so fucked.
Let me go!
His hands here!
Take some of this! Now, motherfucker!
Assholes were gonna kill me. Thanks for saving me.
Scattered on the street with the rest of my family.
You can try planting seeds, but horrendous.
So how do I start those?
Try cutting from young shoots.
I haven't seen my kids in months because of this ridiculous blockade of the center.
One born right after another. Like your precious gumball machine.
You think you can make your kids that quickly with these?
I don't want to upset him.
Everything would have been simpler.
Hey, that's the pilgrim.
I worried less back then.
Viras are the real problem.
Did they rough you up?
But we got them. We have such
The worst thing was they took all the equipment.
Wow, you look familiar.
Yeah, the guy who almost got hanged.
Why worry? You're standing here, aren't you?
Excuse me?
Look, we had no choice. If you had turned like we thought you were gonna, it would have been a massacre.
A crowd of people against one infected. Odds were in your favor.
Huh. I see you already got a marker. More time you spend here, more you'll understand. Our rules are strict, but that's how we survive.
Sure.
Find something you like in this art?
Pilgrim, take my advice. Leave this city before you get trapped here for good.
Back up, Arnie.
Hey, Hangman. How's the neck?
Who's Barney?
Everyone knows Barney here.
I don't. Tell me.
Well, wouldn't bother yourself about Barney. He doesn't like nosy people. Liable to piss him off if he finds out. And you don't want that kind of trouble.
Well, now I definitely want to know more.
Okay. He's Sophie's younger brother. Some say he's crazy, but he's a pillar of the bazaar. The PKs are afraid of him, and they should be. Barney is no one to fuck with.
Water runs out, we're all gonna be fucked. PK, civilian alike.
Please, back off. You're making me uncomfortable.
Hey, back off!
Haven't seen my kids in months because of this ridiculous blockade at the center.
You're a pilgrim, aren't you?
That's right. Do you hang people for that, too?
I just wanted to say that I was rooting for you.
Uh-huh. Thanks for standing up for me.
What? But I didn't... Ah, I get it. Sarcasm. Look, it's not that easy to go against the crowd.
Sure.
I know people are scared of pilgrims sometimes, but... Shit. You survived outside the walls. It had to be something.
Sometimes if I stay out too long, I get the feeling that there's no one left in the city. And then this horrible fear overwhelms me. When I die, I want to be burned to ash and scattered on the street with the rest of my family.
Sometimes I wonder, was it easier to believe in God before all this?
No one's been stealing our water, and nobody's doing anything about it. Such a shame.
Remember, Pilgrim, you're not what happened to you. You're what you choose to become.
You got water for sale? I'll pay half a crystal per gallon.
Do I know you?
Word on the rooftops is that water stocks are almost depleted. Got bad season coming.
How are you?
Stumbled upon a memorial at the intersection of Houndville Avenue and Mill Street the other day. Say what you want about the PKs, but at least they honor their dead.
I wonder what the hell is going on in the central loop since
Some kind of
PK's
freak.
restricted access.
Go away!
Some say the renegades are about to attack.
Pilgrim, heard you were the curious type. Explore streets and building interiors if you want to learn the history of this city.
Forget the wall even happened. That's about to be shy.
Did you know Villador was once called Westburg? They found a pagan temple under the cathedral.
I knew this old couple, Carl and Ellie, used to live above the antique shop on Horseshoe. They were like 80 years old. They were still in love. And look what happened to them.
Some days, I wonder, what's the point of all this, you know?
You were supposed to be discreet,
Who
not
killed
go
Lucas?
shouting in the middle of the bazaar.
They surprised me. How was I supposed to know they had shears?
No, wait. Easy for you today.
I met Lucas several
It's
times.
getting out of control. You know, if you only learn to go in the right places,